Hey guys, so today I am here to talk to you about Sigma makeup. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Sigma or even used Sigma products, but they're a really great brand, a brand that I have been following since I first heard about them. I have a few of their products, and it's definitely a brand that prides themselves on quality of products. Their products are amazing, and a lot of their brushes are great MAC dupes. So Sigma sent me the Face and Eye brush set. So first of all, I'm going to start by talking about packaging, of course, because we all love good packaging. So everything came in this really great little mesh kind of baggie. All the brushes and stuff were in here. They were all wrapped, of course I kept it, in this really pretty hot pink tissue paper with their little emblem on it. Inside was this postcard, which tells you how to clean your brushes, which is always good to know, and then a brochure which details all of their brushes and explains what they do. So I'm going to refer to this when I tell you about the brushes, just so I can give you an accurate description of what they actually do and what they're made of and stuff like that. So the kit came with 6 brushes, but I'm actually going to talk about 7. Yeah, because I want to. So I will start with face brushes. The first face brush, and the one I was most excited to get, was the Duo Fiber brush. Now the 2 big brushes came with these brush protectors on them, which are great for traveling. Also great when you wash your brushes so that they'll maintain their shape. So I thought that was a great little added perk. So yeah, the first brush I'm going to talk about is the Duo Fiber, and it is the F50. And it looks like this. It has the different colored top, and these bristles are different than the black bristles. And you can see mine's kind of orange because I use it every day. I've had these brushes for 3 weeks now, I believe, and I have used them every single day. So this brush is great for that airbrushed kind of look for your foundation. It has synthetic and natural bristles, which I already mentioned, which is why it helps your makeup go on really well. So all I do is I take my liquid foundation and I just dot it on my face, and then I blend it, stipple it and blend it in with this brush, and you really do get an airbrush look. I prefer very light foundation. I don't like heavy foundation, so I find this gives a really even, natural, light coverage, which is what I love. So this brush, definitely love this brush. The next brush you get is the large powder brush. Again, it comes with the brush head cover. This is the F30. And I really like the thick barrels on these brushes. You can tell they're really high quality. The brushes are super soft. So this is the large powder. I really like the shape of it, it is very dense, and it kind of has like this nice rounded top. So this is great for powder. I really like this for contouring with bronzer. I find just the shape of it is really great. That's mainly what I use it for. Sometimes I even use it for blush if I want just a light sprinkle of blush, or for highlighting. This is a great brush. So that's that one. The next one I'm going to talk about is the F45 Buffer. It's a little kabuki brush. Really soft bristles, and these are natural bristles, both of these. So this one is great for basically, I use it for putting on my powder. So I'll dip my powder in and just buff it all in. It's also great if you've kind of over applied or you want to blend in your bronzer or your blush, just to blend that out. So I really like this, and I like the size of it because I do have the e.l.f. kabuki brush, and just in comparison to size, this one's really big. This I love because I can put it in my purse and it's small, and it's denser than this one. This one is a lot more space, I guess. Like, it's pretty huge. So I do like this one for convenience. I really like the bristles. It's very soft. It works very well. So I really like this brush. Now for face brushes, eye brushes, I'm going to talk to you about 3 brushes. The first one is the E55 eye shading brush, and it looks like this. It's just a flat kind of shader brush, I guess you would call it. So this also has natural bristles, and this is really good for packing on color. I use it just for putting on my base lid color, so it's really good also for loose powder. Because of the way it's shaped, you can really easily get the powder on and just pack it in really well with helps with the fallout, something like this. So I really like this brush, and I really like all the bristles are so soft, just like love it, because I often buy cheap, really cheap brushes, and the bristles are not that great, you know, so these are high quality. Actually, there's like no brush that I don't like, so I keep saying, oh, this brush is great, I love this brush. It's because I actually really do. So this is the E40 tapered blending brush. I don't know if you can see the name of it. Looks like this, a very big fluffy brush with natural bristles again. So it's rounded and also tapered up like this, and this is great for crease or blending. I use it for both. That's why I really like it, because I find it's multi-purpose. If you want a more defined crease, I would use a smaller brush, and I have another brush that I'm going to show you. But for quick in the morning, I just put it in my crease really quickly, dust it off my hands, and then go back in and blend. And I find this is great for that. Or if you want a lighter crease, this is also very great for that, because the bristles are spread out more, so the colors kind of spread out over all the bristles, so it's not so concentrated. So I really like this brush. The last one I already had, it's the Pencil E30 brush, and I didn't actually want to start using it because I already had one, so I put it in my makeup kit for when I do freelance makeup. So this is when it was called the SS219, but it is the same brush, and it's just a very precise tip with natural bristles again. This is really good if you want a defined crease. You can definitely use this one. I like to use this when I'm doing dark colored creases where you want the crease to look really neat. This is great for that. Mostly I use this every day for my highlighting under the brow, and inner corner is great for inner corner. Another good brush. So that's all the brushes you get in the kit, and this is actually really all you need for an everyday face, for a beginner to average makeup user. If you're like a makeup artist, obviously you would probably want more brushes. But if you're just starting out, or you want a really good set of brushes, this is like, I would totally recommend this to anyone. It's $54. So, I mean, that is a large chunk of money, but if you look at the price of MAC brushes individually and you're getting 6 very good, high quality, well-made brushes, it's an investment, and these are brushes that will last you a long time. So, you know, Christmas is coming up, you can always ask for them for Christmas. So those are the 6 brushes, and just to show you that I think this is all you need, I am doing a tutorial which I will post as a separate video showing you my whole face, foundation, eyes, everything, using these 6 brushes. Well, actually 7, because there's one brush that I already had, which a lot of gurus rave about, and I want to expose people on my channel to this brush if you haven't heard about it. It's called the F80 now, but when I got it, it was called the SS197. And this is like a flat top kind of kabuki style brush. What I love about this, before I had this one, I would use this for my foundation. So I would do the same method where I put the foundation on and then blend it in, and this gives a really great look. What I like this now for is if I'm doing concealer, instead of using a sponge, if I have a pimple, for example, I would just tap it like this, and it disperses the color and blends it in and doesn't make your, you know when you put too much concealer on and it looks really like heavy? This is really good for that, just tapping it out. I use it for under my eyes when I apply my under eye concealer. This is great for cream blushes as well, or cream bronzers, because you won't lose, I've never lost brush hair from this at all. So this is really great for that. The one downside I am going to say for these Sigma brushes, which is the only downside I would say, is when I first got these brushes, this guy and this guy were my only problems with shedding. Shedding. This one, when I first used it, the first time I used it, I got about 10 to 15 brush hairs all over my face, which was really annoying. The second time I got maybe 5. After that, maybe 1. After I've used it 3 times, there was no more shedding at all. Like, I haven't had a problem since. Just the first few times I was kind of disappointed because I was looking so forward to using these brushes, and then when it started shedding, I was kind of disappointed. But the shedding problem is gone now, so that would be my only gripe. Same with this one. It shed a few times, but after a couple times of using it, the shedding problem went away. So I guess just to warn you that they may shed for your first couple times using them, but that does go away, and that shouldn't deter you from buying the brushes, because they are really great brushes. yeah, Sigma is a company that I don't think I could say anything bad about. They're just the professionalism of the people that work there, and the products are, you know, top quality products. I know that Simone, the woman that runs Sigma and helps develop all the ideas and stuff, she puts so much time and energy into thinking of these new brushes and these products and making sure that they're of the best quality possible. So this is definitely a brand I would recommend to anyone. Anyone that asks me for good brushes and they want to spend a little more, I would say Sigma. If you want cheap brushes, I would say e.l.f. But honestly, if you want good brushes that will last you a long time, these are the brushes that you should get. So I'm going to put the information below about Sigma, the links to the brushes and stuff. You can buy the brushes individually as well, which is a great feature. So if there's only a few brushes you're interested, you can definitely do that. They have a whole whack of products on their website. You will get roped in, because when I look at their website, I want everything. So just be aware of that. But yeah, this is great because Christmas is coming up in a couple months, and you know, if you think this is kind of more expensive product to buy, then you can always ask for Christmas if you're in the market for brushes. But yeah, I just wanted to share my experience with Sigma and my review of their brushes and what I thought about them, because I have tried a lot of different brushes, and these are by far my top brushes for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for part 2 of this video where I do this face look right here. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!